Over the years, Hollywood has put the spotlight on famous siblings like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, Tia and Tamara Mowry, Gigi and Bella Hadid, and the Kardashians. But in 2020, we've watched the rise of Charli and Dixie D'Amelio. It's never easy to grow up in the spotlight with a sibling, and in this video, we'll look at how Charli and Dixie really feel about each other. But before we begin, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification for this and other amazing videos. Rise to fame. While Charli grew up dancing competitively, Dixie D'Amelio spent her time singing and participating in musical theater. She was in more than 20 shows, including The Little Mermaid, Cinderella, and Aladdin, through her school and local community theater, and took voice lessons throughout her childhood. She paused her theatrical pursuits to pursue running track and playing field hockey in high school. At the start of her field hockey season last fall, Dixie D'Amelio was a typical senior at her Connecticut high school. She went to practice, did her homework, worked at a clothing store, and spent a lot of time watching and uploading videos on TikTok. But by the last game of the season, she noticed students from other teams taking videos of her on the field. Until October 2019, there was no search interest in her name. And by December last year, her name hit peak popularity according to Google data. Charli, on the other hand, was a typical babysitter, and like Dixie, she spent more time watching TikTok videos rather than uploading videos. Charli catapulted to fame in early 2020 thanks to her catchy TikTok content and impressive dance talent. She's currently the most followed person on the social media app with more than 78 million fans. As Charli became more well-known, Dixie's fame started to soar as well. Dixie has over 33 million fans on TikTok and recently released her debut single, Be Happy. Dixie's TikTok videos include comedic skits, lip-syncing videos, and other miscellaneous front camera footage. In many videos, she also participates in popular TikTok dance trends just like her sister. Of course, their career as influencers hasn't been as smooth as the dance moves we see on TikTok. Charli gets more attention. Charli's greater following, paired with limited insight into the D'Amelio family, has led some fans to believe that Dixie is not getting as much attention or care as her younger sister. What fans fear is another Annie and Haley LeBlanc situation, where Annie got more attention than her sister, and Haley ended up being a rather unhappy, neglected child. Dixie addressed the claims in a live and dismissed the claims, arguing that for the years before they were in the public eye, she garnered more attention than her sister, and she also got her parents to comment on the situation. The parents said that they love both their kids and they try their best to support Dixie and Charli's careers. Dixie and Charli have also said in various interviews that they are each other's support system, and working together has been the best thing that has happened to them. While Dixie and Charli's fame is thoroughly intertwined, Dixie and Charli are both actively working to cultivate their own brands. When the sisters met J-Lo, whom Charli has said is her idol, during the Super Bowl in February, Dixie D'Amelio said she tried not to get involved and let Charli do her own thing. They have proven that they will always have one another's back regardless of what people say about them. Dealing with trolls together. When it comes to dealing with negative comments from social media users, Dixie and Charli know they have each other to lean on and work to focus their attention on the positives. In one of the interviews, they said, "If anything, our bond has gotten even stronger as sisters because the fame isn't always the easiest to navigate. Our parents play a big role in making sure that we stay grounded and keep us feeling like normal teenagers. We're still told to drop our phones and do the dishes or clean our rooms." Dixie previously opened up about how rude comments about her body used to heavily affect her, and although she has grown past these insults, she's still battling haters to this day. She and her sis collaborated with UNICEF for an anti-bullying project, as the D'Amelios have faced their share of social media body shaming and negativity. Even though Dixie is dealing with a lot of haters on the internet who have serious issues with her body weight and other things about her, she's not getting nearly as much of that kind of negativity as her sister, Charli. But at the end of the day, the sisters go back home and support each other through the hate on social media. Dixie using Charli for fame. There have been claims that Dixie is riding on her sister's fame to grow her brand, a claim which both sisters have openly denied. Dixie took to Twitter and responded to a viral video posted by blogger Alexis Dent, which claimed that she has no talent and the only reason she's famous is because she's related to the most followed person on the video sharing app. While such a hurtful comment might get under anyone's skin, Dixie showed that she's good at giving the haters the cold shoulder, as evidenced by her short clapback to the drama. Dixie simply thanked the hater for her tip and explained that she's working hard to grow every day. Charli weighed in on the matter and said that she's proud of her sis's accomplishments and would do anything to support Dixie. Leaving the Hype House together. Charli and Dixie never lived in the Hype House itself, splitting their time between their family's house in Connecticut and Los Angeles. However, they were widely acknowledged as some of the collective's most popular members. Around the time that the Hype House began promoting its merch line on social media, Charli and Dixie stopped appearing on official Hype House accounts on both TikTok and Instagram. Fan suspicions were further heightened when the Hype House TikTok account posted a video featuring members from the house that did not include Charli or Dixie. According to their representative, when the Hype House started to become more of a business, they stepped away from that aspect, but haven't stepped away from being friends with the members of the house. You might recall that it was around this time that Charli broke up with Chase Hudson, and the breakup clearly had something to do with the departure. If the breakup was part of the cause, Dixie would have chosen to stay at the Hype House, but she decided to leave with her sister to avoid any awkward situations. When Charli had beef with Addison Rae, well, it wasn't really beef, but at some point, fans were convinced that there was something fishy going on between Charli and Addison Rae. All this stemmed from screenshots that surfaced where Addison liked anti-Charli tweets. Addison responded by saying that at the time she was going through a hard time, but she currently has nothing but love for Charli. Charli seemingly responded to the situation in a TikTok. In the video, Charli is lip-syncing to Payback by C Fine Ass, which includes the lyrics, "Keep my name out of your mouth, cause I don't beef for free." Those who follow both Dixie and Addison know that the two have been very close, and the situation really put their friendship to test. For Dixie, blood was thicker than water, and she tweeted, "The jealousy, oh my god," seemingly out of the blue. She then followed up that tweet with, "Charli deserves better, and family first, and that's that." Eventually, Charli and Addison made up, and so did Dixie and Addison. The two made a TikTok together showing off 17's Snapchat story with the caption, "What's going on between Dixie and Addison?" Dixie asked Addison, who she was clearly hanging with at the time, "Hey, what's going on?" In response, Addison rolled her eyes, and they both laughed. Later, Dixie tweeted, "Last thing I'm going to say, I love my friends, but my family comes first, and I will not apologize for sticking up for my sister. I have love for everyone. I am just very frustrated right now." Dixie proved that in case of anything, she will always stand by her sister. Moving past their exes together. Charli and Dixie D'Amelio recently opened up about remaining on good terms with their exes as they weighed in on the cheating drama that keeps going down on TikTok. In a video published on YouTube channel Celebrity Livin', the sisters discussed everything from Dixie's decision to refollow ex Griffin Johnson on social media to Charli's opinion on rumors Addison Rae and Bryce Hall have split again. As for her past relationship with Chase Hudson, Charli said they're both happy to leave any drama in the past. Even through their very dramatic breakups, Charli and Dixie supported each other. The two also have plans to continue working together in upcoming projects. Reality show. Dixie D'Amelio confirmed all the speculation on a possible D'Amelio family reality series. News of Dixie, Charli, and their parents, Mark and Heidi, getting a reality show has been quite the speculation since Charli and Mark talked about it back in April. During a recent interview, the 18-year-old Be Happy singer was asked to confirm or deny if a show was happening. She said, "We are doing a reality show. Not sure all the details yet, but that will be coming. It's in the works right now." Charli and Dixie also recently opened up about it again and what it would be like to be followed by TV cameras all the time. Wizards of Waverly Place reboot. The beloved Disney Channel series ended nearly a decade ago, but a cryptic new video of stars Selena Gomez and David Henry had everyone thinking the Russos may pick up their wands once more. Henry hinted something is in the works with Gomez when he posted an Instagram video of the two of them. The video shows Henry and Gomez on two sides of a grassy wall as they both cryptically say, A studio light in the background suggested the two on-screen siblings are on some sort of set, but it's not clear what exactly they were filming. Fans also think that Charli and Dixie D'Amelio will be in a Wizards of Waverly Place reboot with Gomez and Henry. Dixie D'Amelio posted a TikTok with Charli in which both sisters echoed Henry and Gomez's Henry reposted the video and confirmed the D'Amelio sisters are involved in whatever mysterious project they were working on. Disney Plus is already working on a Lizzie McGuire reboot, and interestingly enough, Lizzie star Jake Thomas left a comment on Gomez and Henry's video as well. Maybe they were all setting up the virtual premiere of Henry's directorial debut, a movie called This Is the Year. But they could also be working with Dixie and Charli on a project. All we have to say is, Brand details. Last month, the sisters joined forces with Morph's new sub-brand Morph 2 to launch their very first makeup line, marketed towards the Gen Z audience. Although Morph has previously catered to young people by collaborating with Gen Z influencers, including YouTuber James Charles and dancer Maddie Ziegler, Morph 2 is decidedly beginner-friendly. Charli and Dixie D'Amelio also recently landed another gig, this time with nail brand Orosa Beauty. The brand announced the first collaboration with the social media sensations called Coastal Craze by Charli plus Dixie D'Amelio. The collection is a tribute to the sisters' travels together, with certain colors expressing favorite destinations. The line will house 2 sets, one for each sis, and each containing 4 different polishes. This announcement comes less than a month after the duo teamed up with the beloved teen brand Hollister. Throughout the fall, they'll also be involved in a variety of Hollister activations, in-store shopping events, and more. As part of the partnership, Charli and Dixie also launched the hashtag #MoreHappyDenimDance, a TikTok challenge choreographed by Charli that encourages users to celebrate comfort and to share their happy dance when they slip into the perfect pair of Hollister jeans. Dixie always makes it clear that she is on a distinct TikTok journey from her sister, Charli D'Amelio. In an interview with Insider, she said, "Charli and I are 2 different people, and we've always tried to never be in competition. I don't want to do what she's doing. I don't want to be a dancer because that's her thing, and I have my thing. In fact, she just landed a record deal with L.A. Reid's Hitco Entertainment, joining Jennifer Lopez, Saint JHN, Outkast's Big Boy, and Dinah Jane on the label's roster. She announced her Hitco signing with a post on Instagram in which she's seen smiling alongside label founder Reid, who shared the photo on his own Instagram page, thanking the D'Amelio family. Clearly, the only thing Dixie and Charli have for each other is pure love, and they are definitely #sibling goals. Let us know what you think of their growth thus far in the comment section below. This has been Riveted.